Oh, yeah. How's it going, everybody? Hi, Sue. Woohoo! I'm so glad you could make it. Are you back on the East Coast? Getting some sage on up in here. Good. You look beautiful in all of your pictures. So I'm just going to get the cards all shaken out with some energy and saged. And we'll wait for some more people to pop in the room. No, it's not snowing. No. It's still fall time here. Still about 45 degrees. No, it's supposed to snow in Wisconsin. You know where the Packers are from? Oh, okay. Yeah, not here yet. It's still fall time, which is nice. Although it has been raining the last 2 days. It's made for the walkabouts to be very, I was going to say moist, but, you know, wet. Woohoo! All right, welcome. It's Monday night. How is everyone doing? This is fabulous. I have a cool show for everyone tonight. Hey, Nikki. And yeah, and so I have a cool show, and then we will do the weekly messages for all the astrological signs for the week. And then we'll go into readings at the end. So I just want to see, how's everyone doing? Hi, Cassandra. How are you? How is everyone doing? It's crazy to me that we only have a few more months left of this year. And I'm actually pretty excited about it because I'm just like everybody else, we're ready to wrap it up, you know? But anyway, so yeah. Oh, Catherine, great. I'm glad that you're here too. It's so great. Oh, Bill, what's going on? Woohoo. Yes, Sue, for sure. I loved seeing Sue. Sue came through Chicago a couple weeks ago, or maybe that was last week. I don't remember. Yeah, no, a week and a half ago. And it was great to see her catch up. So it's always great to see friends on my live streams that I actually know in person. And yeah, we had a really great time and walked around the zoo because everyone knows how much I love going to the zoo. Like I go on a daily basis. Hey, Marley, what's going on, sister? Yeah, so what I wanted to talk about tonight before we go into the messages for the week, I wanted to talk about and give everybody a trick on manifesting. So I have a wonderful trick that I use to manifest with water. Has anyone in the chat or in the room that you haven't, disclosed if you're here or not, make sure you say hi. But has anyone heard about manifesting with water? I'm curious to see what everyone thinks and what they've heard, because it is very, very strong way to manifest because our bodies are made up of 96 to 98% water. And another side note of knowledge, the reason why that the blue light on our phones is not good for us because it keeps us awake, because we actually, since we're derived of water and the ocean, basically when you are diving and you go anywhere between 15 to 30 feet of depth of water, the first color you lose is red and the last color you see is blue. So it's meant to keep you awake. And that is part of our biological abstract, if you will. And so that's why the blue light, looking at it at night, is not good for your sleep pattern, because you will not be able to sleep. It's like an internal awakening, or not awakening, internal awakening of keeping you awake. Does that make sense? I don't know if anyone else is a diver in the room, but it makes sense to me 100%. So that was just a total random rant, but something to look out for. So what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to show you guys how to manifest with water. And you'll probably want to come back and look at this video, since I did not give everybody heads up of what we were doing tonight. And oh yes, if you're craving water and you need to drink it, be in it. It's definitely Pisces, but it's also your body telling you you're dehydrated, so you need to get water. And some things I like to do is I like to take San Pellegrino and put peppermint oil or grapefruit oil in it, because it really is just like refreshing and gives me that, that feeling, when you drink anything with effervescence and bubbles. But it's funny that we're even talking about that, because I'm going to show you how we're going to manifest with water. So when you come back and look at this video, these are the tools you need. You need 2 glasses of water. These are funny. These are actually champagne flutes. I know you're not surprised. You fill one with water and one you keep empty. Okay. So I'll just keep them right there. And the way you do this is, so basically the way we're going to look at this is the glass with water in it is our current situation. It's our current feelings of how we are. And literally, since we are derived of water, our bodies, and we transmit so much energy through that this water is actually being infused with my energy right now. Okay. So a side note, what I do is my water filter in my refrigerator, I have affirmations on it on the outside: positive work environment, creativity, true romance, positive vibes, etc. I have these sticky notes all the way around it. So my water is constantly being infused with all these positive affirmations. Now there's things you can buy where you can get crystals in your water, not in your water, but around the base of the water to infuse different things. That's if you really want to spend a lot of money on a $50 bottle of water that's like 12 ounces of water, great. But if you want to just, do like what you have with, work with, just use your Post-it notes and your in a Sharpie, and it does the same thing. It just depends how fancy you want to get. Okay, so this is our current situation. So if everyone can just chime in the chat right now and tell me where are you feeling right now that you want to be better, where you want to see a positive affirmation turn into a manifestation, whether it be a new job, a new home, a new outlook on your romantic life, etc. Let me know, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just kind of write down just some general thoughts. And on this sticky note, professionally. Okay, so we'll say positive work environment. Currently, this is telling this water here in this champagne flute that this is where you currently are, not where you want to be. So this is like unsatisfied work environment, feeling uninspired, etc. Okay, so we'll say, okay, work and romance for you guys. Okay, so we'll say unsatisfactory work environment, lack of passion and creativity, feeling unsettled, bored, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this sticky note with my awesome calligraphy handwriting. That's awesome. I don't think you guys can even read it. It's definitely on the chicken scratch side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this aside. And then on the next sticky note for the empty glass, what do we want our environment to be? What do we want? Obviously, I can pick it out. Positive work environment. a plethora of passion and creativity. Let's see. What are some other words? Excitement, fun, and joy, and rewarding. Awesome. Abundant high vibes. Yes. I love high vibes. Okay, so now we're going to have the sticky note for the second glass. I noticed in the last couple of my videos, my microphone is being really loud, so I have everything separate from my microphone. Now I know why people have microphones that have the tripod that in the arm that come around in front of your face, because like you can hear that, right? So okay. So back to manifesting with water. So this is the glass of water that we have with our unsatisfactory environment that we're in right now and where we want to be, okay? So it's already been infused with this. It doesn't take much because the universe can feel our vibes. So what I'm going to do, this is the glass that has our outcome of positive high vibe affirmations, passion, rewarding situations, etc. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to transport the water, okay? So here we go. Okay. Now, with these positive vibes, this is what you do is you hold onto the glass and you close your eyes and take a deep breath. And think about all of the things that make you happy and passionate and vibrant and what you want to be, and feel it all around you, and just feel the aura change, okay? Woo. Okay, so now we've infused the water with the good vibes, okay? We've transported from the boredom to the passion, excitement. Now, all you do is drink the water and envision the water infused with all of the positive vibes and the outcome and the manifestations that you want, and how it's nourishing your body and replenishing all of the dehydrated places in your body that need passion and water is flowing. All right. So I'll drink the water for us. I put peppermint oil in this, by the way. Yep. It's good. Whew. All right. And that's how you manifest with water. You've literally changed the atmosphere that you're currently in, and you've infused water with positive vibes and your outcome, and now you have ingested it into your body. How awesome is that? It's so cool. And it's so simple. You literally could do it with anything. And that's why I have my water filter with alkaline water in my refrigerator with positive affirmations on it. So every time I take water from the tap and pour it into the filter for it to filter for me to drink, it's filtering all those positive vibes. Yeah. So this is disclaimer. I did not make this up. This is actually some ancient Asian man who does this, and he discovered manifesting with water. It's also considered quantum leaping. It's also has a lot of different labels. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just telling you a simple way of how I manifest with water, and it actually works. So that being said, what do you guys think? Oh, Cassandra, yes, it is amazing, right? I totally love it. It's such an easy way. And then what you do is you take the sticky notes, especially with the current situation that you got away from, and get rid of it. Thank you. Thank you for the contrast. Moving on to bigger and better things. And then the positive one, you can either bury in a plant and let it grow with your plant, and so your plant is ingesting all those beautiful vibes, or you can just bless it and throw it away. It's really no science to it. It's all about your intent, and that's about it. Or you can burn it, whatever. So as I was shuffling when we came in here, yes, burning with sage of the negative vibes. And so where is my sage? I just had it. Oh, it's right here. So I'll burn the sage just because keep the vibes clean, right? Can never have too much cleansing going on. Woohoo! Okay. And actually, while I'm here, I'm going to sage my phone because I keep getting all these like calls, politicians and stuff. Like literally, stop calling me. I'm not going to pick up. Jennifer from Kentucky. Okay. I don't know who you are. Stop texting me. Okay. So now we are going to go into the signs for the week, and we will start with Aries. And so I will talk about, we'll pull a few cards for each sign for messages for everyone to have guidance this week. We just went through the new moon. We're in the middle of Mercury retrograde. We have Mars retrograde. There's a lot of squares going on. But so Aries, let's start with Aries. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. My Aries in the house, raise your hand, throw an emoji in the chat. Would love to know that you're here. And so the first card we pulled out is full course. So this is a sailing term, not a full course meal, but a full course race course. Okay. So this saying that you need to look, you need to look at the forest, not through the trees, but at an aerial view. That's what you need to be doing this week, because your overall challenge this week, Aries, is you have a desired outcome, but you need patience. You need patience, a lot of patience. Okay. That's what's going to get you to your high vibe this week, is slowing down and not being frustrated, especially since Mars is retrograde, which is your ruling planet, sitting on your sun right now, and it's not serving you. And then if you have patience and know that and trust that things are going to come through this week, you have your fulfillment and wishes coming through. And also I'm seeing that number 9 is a really good luck charm for you. It's a good way to go look at your destiny number with your name. There's a Hebrew and also a traditional modern way of numerology. Go and see what your destiny number is. It's funny. I literally just did this today, and my destiny number is 9, and it tells a lot about what a 9 destiny person does. And so what I'll do is, you know what? Actually, that's a really good idea. I'm going to do a video on that. And then I'll teach you guys how to do your destiny number. And then we will do a video on that. Okay. I think you guys will totally love that. Okay, let me put my sticky note by my other sticky notes. If anyone's ever been in my house, I love sticky notes. I don't know why I don't do anything in a journal, a to-do list. It's always sticky notes. I think it's because I like, when I'm done with it, I just like to grab it, throw it away, be done. Okay. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, it is a great idea for a video. I think it'd be super cool. And I think you guys will all enjoy that. And it works for every name. Okay, so moving on to Taurus. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Smooth sailing. So this is where you either speak Taurus. Woohoo, you lucky ducks. You have smooth sailing. But your challenge this week, Taurus, is, okay. It says your emotions are healing, which enables you to open up to greater love, the heart chakra, if you will. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So Archangel Uriel. So what the challenge is this week is letting go of all hardship and heartache that's been holding you back and making you feel that you can't move forward, because you feel that by holding on to the anger is more beneficial than letting it go, because a lot of people, actually, it's our egos, believe that if we let go of anger and resentment and we forgive, that means that we will be considered weak, and or that we feel that that we're going to forget and then maybe get hurt again. Does that make sense? So Taurus, your overall advice this week. Okay. Sorry, that was totally crazy. I was channeling so much I couldn't even get the words out. Okay. So your overall advice this week, Taurus, is to choose wisely. You're going to have a lot of options this week. And listen, if you want to soar high, focus in on the path that's going to lead you to the light. Don't get distracted by shiny things and by things that are going to keep you held down, especially since you have this heartache that you need to let go of, or resentment, or it could just be a disagreement that you've had with a friend. Just let it go. It's time to let it go. Look at the light. Because you have the choice to take the path of, maybe not moving on with this friendship or this relationship or this job, but don't let your ego hold you back. Look at the brighter side of things, and that's the direction you want to go. All right, Taurus, woohoo. Okay, moving on to my Geminis. Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on, Geminis? This is your advice messages for the week. Woohoo! Currently, right now, Geminis, you are in the golden hour, which is the most beautiful time before the sunset. It is an hour before sunset, and it's when everything is literally looking beautiful in the sky, and everyone just looks amazing in photographs. And this is when you're commencing the day and letting it go and relaxing. This is awesome. You're in a good spot this week. So let's see what your challenge is, my Geminis, little twins. Okay, it says you have a special bond with animals, and pets are watching over you and your angels. So I feel that I don't feel like this is much of a challenge this week. I actually feel like you have smooth sailing this week, similar to Taurus. But I do feel that being around animals and spending time with your dogs and your cats, or just even in nature, or if you can go to the zoo like me, it's good for you. It's going to be beneficial for you to get out in nature and get in touch with your roots again. So let's see what your overall advice is this week, Gemini. You don't have much of a challenge this week, so just be chill, stay grounded. That's actually what I'm hearing. It's your challenge is to be grounded. And your overall advice this week is to speak from the heart with your heart chakra. Oh my gosh. As soon as I said that, did you guys notice my necklace is like beaming right now? This is awesome. Woo! So Gemini, it's all about speaking from your heart, and Geminis are very good at speaking out of both sides of their mouths. And I'm not putting Geminis down, but they're the twins. You have the good twin and the evil twin, similar to Pisces too. So it's whatever you're doing this week, Geminis, you need to speak from your heart and don't let your ego get in the way. Make sure that you're very grounded, especially with with staying out and spending time like with animals and being out in nature, staying grounded this week. I feel like it's really going to benefit you. Whew. Okay, so moving on to my Cancers. I wonder if Celeste or Mystical Musings will pop in when I'm doing Capricorn again. So, because she's a Cancer, that's why I'm thinking about her right now. So Cancers, this week your messages are to drift. Currently, you're in a drifting state. You're definitely going with the flow with the universe, which is a really great thing because that's how you manifest, by being at ease and going with the flow. And let's see what your challenge is this week, just so you can, if you have any bumps on your little path, on that lazy river stream that you're in. So it says the timing is right to start a new venture. A happy outcome allows you with positive expectations. Okay. So the Isabella card popped out. So what I'm hearing is for your challenge this week, Cancers, is you've been stalling on a project and maybe you've been spending a little too much time on that lazy river just chilling, but it's time for you to co-create with the universe, but still stay on the river, the lazy river. And we all know what that is, right? I mean, we're all in the US right now listening. As far as everyone I know in the chats from the US, we all know what a lazy river is. So it's time for you to co-create with the universe and start moving forward, which is funny. I feel like I've had this message for Cancers probably like maybe like 6 weeks ago on my live 6 weeks ago. And so your overall advice this week is hope. All right. So you hold the world in your hand. You have so much sunshine and positivity to give that when you co-create, if this is a new job, and actually right underneath it is the prosperity card, and I wasn't going to pick another card, but it was basically blazing at me. This is also the Georgia card. Eat a peach. It's all about germinating that seed. So it's time for you to plant the seed and co-create with the universe, Cancers. Okay. Woo. All right. Okay, so moving on to Leos. All right, Leos. Ooh, a new opportunity is abound for you, Leos. Ooh, Leo's sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I hope that's me. I'm a rising. I need a new opportunity. Okay. It is safe for you to be powerful, says Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself and others. So that's your challenge this week, is to step into your power and be that Leo. Step into that sacral chakra energy and that solar plexus energy and those chakras and really balance them and move out into the world and be the goddess and god that you are, the queen and king of the jungle. So your overall advice this week, Leos, let's see. Ooh, we have the shadow. Okay, so I feel that you're going to be dealing with some shadow side this week, maybe some opposition coming in for you, but look how this guy right here has, oh my gosh, like I'm getting a huge buzz in my ear right now. I must be getting a download of something. Woo. Let me equalize my ear. Okay. So see how this guy has like working with like this like chakra energy, the solar plexus and the sacral chakra energy. He's very in his power and he's literally looking at it himself in the mirror. So whatever you're mirroring out into the world this week, Leo, you're going to get back. So it's very important for you to focus in on the things that are benefiting you and know that it's safe to be powerful. Don't back down. Don't back down this week, Leo. That's my advice to you. Oh, cool, Nikki. Thank you. All right, I got you, girl. Okay. Woo. So moving on to Virgo. Do you have any Virgos in the house? I know I do. I know I do. I know a Virgo that just had a birthday. And I said that with a southern accent. Okay, Virgo. So we have safety stop. So when you're diving, the safety stop is when you're diving, 80, 60, 30 feet below. When you're ascending back up to the top, you literally ascend at, I believe it's like, I don't know, I haven't been diving in about a year, but you ascend about 3 or 4 feet every like 30 seconds, I don't know, give or take. And, if Patty's watching, they're going to be like, listen, she needs to restudy for her certification. No, I just need a refresher course in my diving. It's cool. Anyway, so the thing about that is when you get to 15 to 10 feet below the surface, you literally have to stop. It's called a safety stop. And you hang out there for about 5 minutes. You literally set your diving watch, your dive computer, you set the watch, and you hang out there for about 5 minutes because that's when the last bit of negativity, we'll call it negativity, but the nitrogen is released from your bloodstream. And then you can break to the surface. But you have to do a safety stop. So right now I feel like you're being forced. My Virgos, I feel like you're being forced to just be still. And as much as you want to break to the surface, you're not allowed to right now. So let's see what your challenge is this week. So we have the Rochelle card. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, Virgos, prosperity is coming to you now. So your challenge is to wait for this perfect timing in this moment and look how she's like, has this beautiful, oh my gosh, Sue. Doesn't this remind you of the Wicked t-shirt that we got at the Broadway show? I actually wore my Wicked t-shirt, Defying Gravity, shirt the other day. So as much as you want to defy gravity, you have to stay in the safety spot and let things unfold naturally, okay? So your overall advice this week, Virgos, woo, the card pops out, patience and planning. I love this. This is amazing. So this is your overall advice this week. Patience, 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 and planning. Virgos are big planners anyway. It's all been planned out, even though planning doesn't go to how you want it to be, but you know, there's a plan. So just have patience in knowing that things will unfold. And as much as you want to defy gravity this week, you need to be chill and just wait. I love that. I totally love that. Okay. So who do we have next? Libra. Happy birthday, Libras. Whoever had a Libra birthday this month, getting ready to go into Scorpio season. Let's see what's going on for you. Woo! Okay, so we have apparent wind. Libras, yes, trust, that's right. Okay, Bill, 1 second. All right. Bill asked for me to share my PayPal link for the donations for readings at the end of the show. The golden birthday, is that the 16th birthday? Or what's the golden birthday? The Pride Land, the milk and honey? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think every year is a golden birthday, right? I don't know. Okay. Libras, apparent wind. Apparent wind is when you're sailing and when you are literally, the wind is taking you and you're feeling the wind blow through your hair and it's going through faster than the speed of the boat. That's the wind that's being created. It's apparent wind. Okay. So I feel like there might be some, I'm trying to like not cuss. I feel like there is some smoke being blown up for you this right now. I feel like there's like some smoke and mirrors. There we go. There's smoke and mirrors around you right now, Libra, for this week. Okay. So your challenge this week is Shanti, peace, peace, peace. So I feel that if you have anything around you that's making you feel as if it doesn't feel valid and you don't know how to deal with it, get back into grounding yourself and doing some meditation and get back into peace. See the peace and everything, and really just, if you come from a heart place center with peace, it'll literally blow all the smoke and fog away and clear it for you. That's your challenge though, because it's the thing about smoke and mirrors is it's meant to confuse you, right? So I feel like you're in a lot of confusion this week. So you need to get back into your roots and get back into thinking for yourself and not listening to other sources around you. Okay, Libra, let's see what the overall advice is for you this week. Ooh, we have love begins. Look at that. In the flow of all that beautiful love pouring into your life. So I feel like this could be a relationship for you, Libra, specifically because, I mean, listen, a career doesn't really pour in that much love into your life. Neither does money. Love pours into your life. So I feel that you need to make sure that you're deciphering the people that are making you feel at ease and at peace this week. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with because that's where you're going to find love. Year and date match. Oh, cool. Thank you, Cassandra. Bill. Okay, I gotta have all three of you. Thank you. Okay, so we will move on to Scorpios. Do we have any? I know we have a Scorpio in the house. We have a Scorpio daddy in the house. All right, let's see what's going on for my Scorpios this week, what the messages are from the Beach Balance Life deck. Ooh, autopilot. So Scorpios, have you been literally on autopilot? This is kind of your energy right now. It's not a bad thing, but let's see what the challenge is, and then we'll be able to unfold the mystery. So the challenge this week is the Adriana card. And Adriana says, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay. So I feel that maybe you've been a little, since you've been on autopilot, I don't want to say stagnant, but you're not co-creating and listening to the angels bumping you down the path saying, come this way, come this way. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Cassandra. Yeah, I got you, girls. I got both of you. So I feel that that you've been getting a lot of messages, and are you paying attention to them? That's the key thing this week, okay? So I feel like I'm speaking to one specific person, but I'm actually speaking to all of Scorpios. Maybe it's because I know exactly the Scorpio in the room. Okay, so your overall advice this week, Scorpio's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is temptation. Ooh, okay. So you may be tempted to stay on autopilot and just keep chilling and think that things can be as is, but everything's always evolving, okay? You need to evolve. And so I feel with the temptation card is you need to step out of your comfort zone and get tempted by those intuitions and thoughts and feelings and messages that you're getting through music, and take those messages and move forward. That's what I have for you, okay? Woo! Okay. All right. So we'll move on to Sagittarius. Do we have any Saggies in the house? Ooh, match racing. Okay, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, match racing is when you literally have two one design boats, and one design meaning they are built the same exact way. They have the same exact length, speed, width, everything, and weight. And so when you're match racing, you're literally, it's like you against, you're kind of like matching. It's like mirroring a boat, right? But you're match racing. And so you're literally just, there's two boats on the course. So I feel that with match racing, I feel like there's two things tugging at your energy this week. And it could be two jobs, two relationships, two people, your relationships, two people you're juggling, something like that. But at the match race, only one of them wins. So let's see what the challenge is to see a little bit more information on the match racing for you. We have the Bridget card. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. So I feel that one of these two boats that you are match racing against, Sagittarius, one of them is fictitious, and you're thinking it's going to give you the golden prize when you need to focus in on the one that actually is going to benefit you the most by looking deeper in the situation. I do feel that fear is holding you back, because typically when we're distracted by shiny objects or jobs and things like that, it's really because we're not willing to look at the things that actually make us happy, because we're scared that we're going to lose them again, specifically like a relationship or a project. So I feel that it's time for you to look into that and deal with it, because that's your challenge. So your overall advice this week, Sagittarius, I will tell you right now, is awareness. Interesting. I love it. Oh, is Catherine a Sagittarius? So awareness. So using your intuition, again, with this card saying, look deeper in the situation. Use your intuition. What's actually going to make you happy? You need to set your ego aside this week, Sagittarius, and move forward with the one project or one relationship that is actually going to serve you, that is the most real. That's not the shiny object that's, maybe going to be a quick turnaround, if you will. Hello, Final Destiny. Melissa! Oh my gosh. She and I had the same birthday. What's up? Oh, thank you. I love Melissa. She's super cool. I'm so happy you're here. You guys, Melissa has a cool YouTube channel as well. And she's awesome. Okay, Marley, I've got you too. Woo, we have a lot of readings. Okay, so it is Sagittarius. Who's next? Oh, Capricorns. All right. Oh my gosh. Final Destiny nickname is called Shoe Guy. Okay, so I had two cards pop out for my Capricorns, and I have, from the Beach Balance Life cards, I have soon and wait. So it's interesting. I feel like you're in a holding pattern. I'm kind of getting a lot of visuals of airplanes coming in, especially I live on Lake Michigan, and I can see all the patterns of all of the the planes coming in, landing at O'Hare. I feel like you're in a holding pattern to land. So let's see what your challenge is this week. Okay, Capricorn, it says, yes, the timing is right for this new opportunity, which is amazing. So this is your challenge. You need to co-create with the universe and strike while the iron is hot, because I feel like you have all these options and you keep missing the landing pattern. If you want to land this project or this relationship, Capricorn, this week, you have to act. You have to act with the universe because it's not joking around. So let's see what the overall advice is for my Cappies in the house. Ooh, crown chakra. Okay. So you definitely need to tune in your intuition and stop over guessing yourself with your ego, but tune into your intuition, because your intuition is going to be like, bam, that's when you need to strike. Okay. So if you don't strike, you're going to end up in the same pattern next week. And then hopefully I'll have a different reading for you next week. But if I have the same reading for you next week, Capricorn, I'm really going to be like, listen, let me come through that cell phone or whatever you're watching me and slap you on the face. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Let me grab some water. Melissa, my Aries birthday twin, my birthday buddy. My cousin has our same birthday too. You're the only two people I know that have the same birthday as us. Okay. So Aquarius. Okay. Sorry, I'm just beside myself. Yes, Melissa, totally cool. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so Aquarius, we have gale force winds. So gale force winds are literally when the gust of wind is 35 miles to 45 mile an hour winds, and it's literally where you're walking down the street and you feel like you're going to be blown away. So I feel like there's been it's almost like a tower moment. I feel like you've had a lot of crazy wind around you, crazy weather. And, but know that I mean, I'm already kind of tuning in. I feel like if you ground yourself, you'll be fine, but it's easy to get swept into that. I'm also seeing a lot of Mary Poppins type, blustery Winnie the Pooh stuff. So your challenge this week is, it says, okay, you need to be true with yourself, because with all this chaos going around you, you know that you're a light worker. You know this, Aquarius. Aquarius, you definitely know this, and you need to let your light shine, because the only way to shine through the storm and the eye of the storm, like a hurricane, is to literally ground yourself and just literally push all the chaos out. Okay. So that's what you need to do. That is your challenge. If you don't do that, you're going to end up being in chaos all week. And that's not fun. I mean, it's only Monday, man. That's like 6 more days of chaos. Do you really want to go through all that? So let's see what your overall advice this week is, Aquarius. Interesting. We have accelerated motion. So I really feel that focusing in on what it is you really want to manifest and where you really want to be, and don't worry about the chaos and how you're going to get there, because literally I'm seeing a ton of leaves and wind and rain all around you. But with your inner light, you literally can burn all of that away and calm the storm. And it will happen fast for you if you use your own inner power. That's what you have to do this week, Aquarius. Okay. Listen, I know we just did the whole ceremony with manifesting with water, but now I'm like super thirsty. And by the way, these are my glasses with dolphin energy in them. Just like my Lemurian crystal. Okay, so last but not least, we have our Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Advice for this week. Okay, so interesting, Pisces. We have the gale force winds have come out again. So Pisces are feeling very overwhelmed again this week, coming into this week. The same thing I just said about Aquarius, but let's see what your advice is this week. Because I'm a Pisces moon, just like Melissa's daughter. We are pretty intuitive. Okay. Ooh, it says caution is warranted. You need to look deeper in the situation. So this is similar to the advice I just gave Sagittarius. It's all about picking your right battle this week, Pisces. So I feel with all this chaos going around, don't get caught up don't go in the wrong hot air balloon, and don't pick the wrong umbrella. You need to pick the right umbrella and the right hot air balloon to get out of this situation. Because if you if someone reaches out their hand, you really need to question who's helping you, because ultimately only you can help yourself. So don't be a victim, Pisces, this week. I need you to be a courageous step into some Leo energy and really just step forward and use your own inner power. Because if you look at this picture, she literally has this urn with this beautiful light, and all she's doing is opening it. And she's like, wow, I have all the power right here in front of me. That's it. Okay. So that's your challenge this week, Pisces. So let's see what your overall advice is. I don't know what that means. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I was thinking this for Aquarius, but this is for you too. It's choose wisely. So didn't I just say this? If someone reaches out their hand to you this week, make sure it's the right one. Okay. Make sure you're going towards the light and you're being lifted up like an eagle. Eagles soar very high in the sky, and they can look down, and they have literally, like the best eyesight ever. So their wings are actually built to soar high. And that's what you need to do. Make sure you're not, I'm going to go over to like this hand, that's giving me this like whatever shiny object. You need to go to the light, and the light isn't with you. You hold the light. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like that piercing in my ear again. Okay, woo. All right, so now that we've gone through the signs, how's everyone feeling? Did everyone go get their glasses of water and try the manifesting ritual? Okay, so, all right, we're going to go into readings. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing at some of the comments. Okay, so let's see. All right, Nikki. Okay, Nikki, Bill, Cassandra, Catherine, Marley. Do you guys have a question? If so, pop them in the chat for your readings. If not, I will go ahead. Oh, Bill, you're so sweet. If not, I will go ahead and do a general reading for you and just pick up on your energy. So I'm going to start with Nikki, but I'll give you a second to chime in if you have a question, or if you just want me to pick a general reading for you with my Beach Balance Life cards to start to kick it off. I'm going to burn some more sage for these readings. Okay. Just so we can get the energy clear. General reading for you. Okay, gotcha, girl. Okay. Marley, I'm not going to drop any of my cards on the floor tonight. Just watch. Okay. Nikki, all right, let's see what's going on for you. Okay, this is cool. I know. All right, cool. Nikki, you have a new opportunity right in front of you, okay? So I don't know until I pull more cards if this is going to be a progression in a job opportunity or a new project or a new level in love. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to use my butterfly cards. Ooh. So, okay, your challenge is, can you read that? It says, you are stronger than you know. So I feel like you know what this opportunity is, and I feel like you know exactly what's coming in, but you're scared to take it. You're scared to make the move. You're scared to talk about it, or I'm hearing activate your throat chakra. I feel like there's something that you're timid on doing and moving forward to grasp this new opportunity. So I'm going to use some different cards. I'll use these mermaid cards that Mystical Musings gifted to me. Okay, so let's get some more advice. So wave of power, surge, uprise its swing in energy, and exhilarated momentum moving forward. So you know what this is. So honestly, Nikki, I feel like whatever this is, you really just need to kind of just like, you need someone to just like push you off the cliff. You know what I mean? not like that, but you guys know what I'm saying. I have to be careful what I say on YouTube. People are so literal. But I feel like you need to have a conversation with a friend who's just gonna be like, just do it and just push you, right? Because you know what this is, and you're stalling right now. Interesting. So I have the falling in love card, kiss the divine in yourself and in another. So you are a mirror onto what you put out into the world. Look how beautiful this card is. Oh, I love this card. I literally just want to imprint it on my heart. It's so beautiful. And so I feel like this is definitely has to do with love. I feel like this has to do with mirroring what you're putting out, you're getting back. And, you know, sometimes when you're in love or you're falling in love, when you're getting to know somebody, I feel that sometimes it's scary because you see in the other person what you really are. They reflect back to you because you mirror each other, and you may be taken back on all this beautiful loving light that you have with this wave of power. And I don't know what the opportunity is. Only you can tell me that. You don't have to chime in if you don't want to. Okay, I got you, Cassandra and Catherine. But I do feel that whatever this is it's time for you to take the next step, okay? Let's see. And I will pull another card for an overall advice for you. Let me see what deck I want to pull. Ooh, I'll pull it from this deck. So this is a really beautiful deck. I got this from Heart's Desire 444 on my channel. She's super cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. Two cards popped out for you, Nikki. This is hilarious. So the first card that popped out was the Lover card, okay? This is awesome. Okay, so look at this swan, right? And then the pearl and all this beautiful energy. Look at this. Like, these cards actually match each other. If you look at the sun and like the sunset and everything, it's so much beauty is around you right now, and you're mirroring it out into the world, and it's coming right back to you. And the ocean card popped out. So this is all about true emotions run very deep as the ocean. And there's a lot of things that need to be explored. But there's a lot of things that you won't be able to explore at the same time because you still have to come up to the surface for air because we are humans, right? So I feel like you need to explore whatever this new opportunity is and know that you're strong enough to go down with it, okay? To go explore what this is and discover what it is inside of you, and then shine your light out into the world, and especially to your lover. That's what I'm getting for you, Nikki. Woo, that was awesome. Okay. All right. Bill, you said ladies first, so I'll move on to Cassandra. Okay. Cassandra, I don't know. Chime in what you want, if you want a general or you have a specific, but I'll do Catherine first because she wants romance. All right. Let's see, Catherine, what's going on with you, girl? Oh, we got the match racing card. This is so funny. I love how, hey, Jenna. I love how the cards keep popping up. The match racing was for, what sign was that? Do you guys remember? It's for the Sagittarius. Are you Sagittarius? Catherine, are you Sagittarius? Because this popped up for the Sagittarius reading. What match racing is, if you weren't paying attention, match racing is the two identical boats racing together. That's it, just two boats. So I feel like you have two options in love right now, and you're waiting to see which one's going to be the forerunner. Now, if you don't, I feel that you have an old situation and a new situation when really you're waiting to see which one's going to win, but obviously the new situation is going to win, because why would you hold on to the old situation? Okay. Thank you, Marley. There you go, Jenna. Okay, so I do have a happy move and a new career and an outcome is coming for you. But since this is about love, I do feel like this is going to usher in new positivity. So I feel that this card popped out for you too. You're stronger than you know. It's time for you to move on to the new situation. So you have the two options of the old and the new, but you need to move to the new option because that's where you're going to find your solace and your new adventure. And let's pull some other cards. All right, I have you, Cassandra. I got you, girl. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it says honor the masculine, respecting men and embracing the masculine divine. So I feel like with this new and old energy, with the match racing, the two boats, I feel that there is an old perception of how you perceived men to be, but there's a new perception that's coming in because there's a new opportunity for you. So you need to shed all of that old energy and honor and know that a new masculine divine energy can come into your life and fulfill you and embrace you for the for exactly what you're looking for. I mean, I feel like if you keep going back to the old paradigm, it's going to slow the race down and you're going to be continuing in this match race when you need to just let go of the old and go with the new. Oh my God, that's so cool. So I literally just picked this card, the match racing card for Catherine, who is a Sagittarius. And this is the card I picked for the energy for the messages for Sagittarius this week. That is so cool. I love it. All right. So let me pull another card for you. Ooh, okay. So the fertility card popped out. So positive, creative energy coming to fruition. This doesn't necessarily mean a pregnancy, but this just means that birthing a new situation, getting rid of the old cycle, starting the new cycle, and falling in love with the masculine energy again within yourself and also in others, because remember, you're going to mirror out into the world what you get back. And if you want that true loving relationship to nurture you in a masculine way and balance out your feminine energy, you have to give birth to this new cycle. Okay. Woo. All right. Cassandra, you're next. You want love too. All right. Let's see what's going on for you. I cannot believe I pulled out that match racing card for her. That is super cool. So make sure when this video processes and I'm able to put the timestamps, I'll post it probably like within the next hour. Make sure you go back and listen to the Sagittarius reading too, because I think it's going to emphasize everything I just told you. And I cannot believe, Marley, I just flew cards on the floor. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Mare's Tail. So I feel like the Mare's Tail, so what this is kind of a gangsta weather thing that I learned sailing. Is a Mare's Tail is when you see the clouds on a beautiful sunny day and they have this sweeping motion, kind of like a ponytail. And if you look closely enough, if you have polarized sunglasses, you can actually see little crystals, like little rainbows in them. That means the weather is going to change within 24 to 48 hours. So I feel like literally things are going to just change really fast for you, whatever this is. I don't know if if you're dating somebody or you want to go on a date, but it's going to happen like right away. And so let's see if we can get more information on what this is. Let's see what your advice is. Welcome the new. Okay. So whatever this is, you need to change your attitude. You need to change your attitude and let love in. Let new love come in. Get yourself out there. Go to a coffee shop. Go for a walk. Go on the next date. Take your relationship to the next level, whatever it is, because it's going to serve you in so many ways. Ah, Bill, you're funny. Yeah, if you love me so much, donate to my channel. Okay, so I do see that you're trapped in fear, which is perfect because with the Mare's Tail, I just said you need to change your attitude. So you've mentally in this cage, you need to let yourself out of it, because look at these bars. You literally could just slip right through there, okay? You literally could just slip right through there, get out of those thoughts. So let's see some more messages for you from the mermaid deck. we have the Freedom card. Okay, so you need to take a step forward, Cassandra. You need to move forward in this. Take a leap of faith and, get into this Vixen energy. Look at this. Look at her. She's like, yeah, I got my skull and crossbones t-shirt on. What? She's like, she's in her power. You need to step into your power, get into that erotic power and use that feminine charm and take that next step. Okay. Woo. I love it. Okay. So, all right. Then we'll do Marley because Bill, you're so kind. Let the ladies go first. All right, Marley. Let's see. Did you say if you wanted love or general reading? General. Okay. All right. Okay, Marley. Let's see what's going on for you. Woo. Okay. So this is funny. I love you so much, girl, because the last time I pulled this card, I couldn't remember what the red tide was, and you actually clarified it for me. So you have the red tide. So you have all of this runoff of pollution in your water source, hypothetically. You have a lot of stuff going on that's toxic around you. So let's see what you need to do and if we can get more information for that. So this is all coming down to your source of courage, okay? So when you look at this butterfly card, I'm more focusing in on the courage, which is yellow, which is the solar plexus and the sacral chakra energy. I blend those two together because they're so close between the sternum of your rib cage and your belly. And that's when you feel that heat, that passion that's very much like Leo energy. So I feel like you need to step into your power. I feel that maybe with the red tide that you were, there's a lot of confusion around you. And I feel like you just need to put your foot down and just literally step into what you need to do. Like, I feel like you just need to literally just draw a line in the sand and be like, okay, this is what we're doing. I'm making the decision. I'm moving forward. I have the courage. You just need to get your power back. I feel like you've lost your power a little bit this week. Let me get some more messages. Okay, so this is the third time this card has popped out, the choose wisely. So you have all these options. Again, with the red tide, you have all this toxic energy around you. But I feel like you have all these options, and you need to focus in on if you're seeing a lot of eagles in the sky. Those are signs for you to step into your power. So look for those this week. But see, this is the way you want to go, is you want to point towards, again, the yellow energy, the heart chakra, heart chakra too, because it's surrounded by green, but the sacral and the solar plexus chakra, okay? So you need to step into your power. Yes, like the 7 of Cups. This is actually more of the 7 of Coins, of Pentacles, but yeah, I like what you're saying with that because it's the same thing, because it's all about emotions tied in with the manifestations of the harvest of the Pentacles. Okay, so let's get more information for you, Marley. How's your sister doing, by the way? Okay, so this is interesting. So Yemaya. It's awesome trying to read backwards. This is all about the grandmother ocean, pre-mortal. And this is really, I feel like, with the red tide, how we talked about the ocean with the beach balance life cards, I really feel that you have ancestors around you who are pointing you in the right direction and encouraging you to stand up for yourself, whatever this may be this week, or whatever the energy is right now. And I feel like you need to really get into this motherly energy and take back that feminine power that you have maybe been suppressing. Oh yeah, you know her? Okay. That's so cool. Okay, so, and then your overall advice is beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity in the form of spirit. Okay. So I feel like some self-care is needed this week as well. I feel like you need to, oh, your sister's great. It's so weird. Like chat is so delayed, right? But I do feel like some self-care is what's going to really ignite that courage that you're looking for this week to move forward. Okay. All right. And then we have Bill Bernacki. Did you want, oh, good, Marley. Thank you for the confirmation. Bill, did you want general or love or career? Or what? Oh yeah, Bill, tell us how your race was too. I'm just gonna sage while you decide. Yeah, we want to know how your race was. We were talking about you last week. Oh, you know what, Marley? I'm sorry. I forgot to pull one of these beautiful cards for you. Hold on. Ooh, okay. So your overall advice, Marley, sorry about that, is a sustainer. So you need to be constant with your energy, everything you have going on, and be the sustainer, the provider of the courage. And this is actually outlined in yellow. I'm really just highlighting a lot of yellow for you. 100%. 100%. So that's your overall advice, is you need to get back into being your own resource. So Bill, I don't even know what that race was. Like I saw on Instagram or Facebook, it was like a map of where you were, but it was all in the dark. Was it kind of like a Game of Thrones type thing? A white deer? You know, the only white deer that I've ever seen is on Harry Potter, and it's the white stag. That's his, oh my gosh, Marley, you probably know this. What are they? The Patronus charm was the white stag. Is that right? Okay. Bill, I'm just going to read for you. Yes, the Patronus. Mine's probably, I'm sure mine's a dolphin. A white dolphin, of course. Because Marley, you literally, like, whenever I don't know something, you know it. And you knew the Milk and Honey was the Pride Land. And you just know the random facts. You're like the yin to my yang. You just, if I don't know it, you're just like right there with all the information. So thank you. Okay, so Bill. Ooh, we have leeward. So you're on the leeward side of the island right now, which is very calm, not a lot of wind. Oh, you did? They have the dolphin as a Patronus charm? Oh my gosh, I'm going to go Google that. Yes. If mine's, I mean, I know mine's a dolphin, but if it's like a dolphin, it's confirmed by the very reliable source called the internet, I'm literally going to be floored. Okay. So Bill, you've been on the leeward side of the island, super chilling, relaxing, not making a lot of movement because there's not a lot of wind going on around you. So I feel like you're in a spot right now, you're doing a lot of spiritual growth. And that would make sense. If you're on the leeward side of the island, there's not a lot of wind. It's literally like super chill, not a lot of waves. You're literally in this space where you're getting a lot of spiritual growth. And this is really good for you right now. Let me get some more messages. Okay. So interesting. I think what spurred this on is you've had an emotional loss. And this could be a project at work. It could be just thinking of something in the past that you've lost. That's, I feel like, honestly, usually when there's spiritual growth, your contrast is being triggered by something in the past that you haven't healed, or something that is triggering the same things again. I feel like it's usually like kind of when you're falling in love, like you get scared because it's triggering the fear of loss. It's triggering having your heart feel very vulnerable. But at the same time, this is not the same cycle, because see how this is like the seashell, the spiral seashell. It's not the same cycle of what you experience. So whatever's triggering you right now is also encouraging spiritual growth, which is really good, because that means you're evolving and you're not, even though you feel like things may be really still right now, that's a really good thing, because you're able to absorb and process everything that's going on with this, whatever this is. Oh, I love this card. I just love the picture of this card. First, can we just like say how sexy this card is with this merman and his lady? Yum, yum, yum. Okay, but the card is vulnerability, Bill. So this is a message to you. It says, open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So I feel like, honestly, what I'm picking up on with the cards and also my intuition is that there's something that's triggering you to feel that you're going to have emotional loss again or emotional heartache. And what the cards and the angels are telling me right now is that it's time for you to open your heart, because I feel like being also on the leeward side of the island. The windward side is when you have all the waves and the beautiful sailing, because it's like a lot of actions going on. I really feel that maybe you're hiding a little bit on the leeward side of the island. I don't mean to call you out, but I am calling you out, because I feel that you're scared to open up your heart. And the reason I say that is because every reading I've done for you on Monday night for probably like the last, 6 weeks has been all about your heart chakra. And we don't know, right? I don't know how to do that, you guys. Let me see something. Oh. Hold on, Marley. Oh, you know what? Bill, I'm going to add you as a moderator. So now you can boot people out. Because I don't know how to do it. I think I put shoe guy in timeout. I don't know. But Bill, I made you a thing. Yeah. It says Final Destiny was timed out by Kiersa for 300 seconds. 300 seconds? What is that? I don't even know what that means. How many minutes is that? Can someone please do some quick math? Okay, back to you, Bill. So you need to allow yourself to open up. Okay, I feel like you are, but I feel like there's a little tiny piece of wall in your heart that is really scared and timid, but that's okay. You know what? Things unfold naturally, so put the bouncing skills to use, baby. Oh, Nikki, I'm sitting on a bouncing ball and I was like, dude, what are you talking about? That's hilarious. Okay, so Bill, another message for you is telepathy. So this card it's you can't read it, but it says nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, and mind reading. So remember, when you're mirroring out this fear of getting hurt or the emotional loss, you're going to get that back. Whoever you're projecting this onto, but I have a feeling it's a love situation. Just know that you're going to ignite the same fear in the other person. So in order to squash that fear, you need to squash the fear within yourself, and it's going to squash the fear in the other person. I know, Nikki. That's so funny. Thank you, Marley. Oh, that's so funny. That's so cool. I can make you a moderator. I didn't know how to do that. So, okay, we have the card, the Maiden popped out. So it's all about getting in tune. Bill, your overall message is getting in tune with the feminine divine that's surrounding you within yourself. Because once you recognize this in yourself and open up and be tender and be vulnerable, get into that yin and the yang and balance that energy out, you're really going to see things change. Because look at all this beautiful pink and yellow energy around this card. And these are actually, this picture, well, it's a hand, but, I'm not really sure. I think it's two hands holding, but it's kind of hard to say what the hand is actually holding. But I think it's a hand holding another hand. Very Neil Diamond style, holding hands, touching you, touching me, right? The mirror, the telepathy. So it's all about getting in touch with that divine energy and balancing that out. I know, Marley, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to say it, but right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, is that what you do to get into your energy? You hold yourself? Oh my God. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, let's see. Did we get everybody? Yep, we got Bill, Nikki, Cassandra, Catherine, and Marley. Super cool. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. You guys are so wonderful. Oh my gosh, you guys, channeling is like a lot of energy. Like I'm literally like, ugh. But it's so cool to hang out. So are there any topics in the chat that you guys want to talk about? Because we can just open up the floor right now. I'm not ready to get offline because I like hanging with you guys. It's super fun. I actually look forward to this show every Monday because I know you guys are going to be here and it's so fun to do readings for you and to connect and then also talk about spirituality and ways to manifest with water. Last week was, SPF for your positive vibes. So, oh, okay, Marley. So the retrograde is what we can expect. Let's see. Okay, I'm not an astrologer, but let me pull up some notes that I've been taking because I've been following a lot of the astrology. So I can talk about to some of it to a degree, but there's just a lot of aspects going on right now. So right off the bat, we have Mars in retrograde until November. And so anyone who has a lot of Aries in their chart, Mars is the ruling planet of Aries. So it's very, Aries are like go-getters. They're like, let's go. They're the babies of the zodiac. They don't mess around. They go where angels fear to tread because Aries are literally the initiator. They start spring. So all of that energy of that passion of us wanting to move forward and move things forward, we literally cannot do it because the planet, Mars, it's retrograde right on the sun of Aries. So it's been like that, I think, since end of August, beginning of October. And so literally, like if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant, it's going to stay that way until the end of November, which is kind of a huge bummer, especially for someone like myself who has 5 planets in Aries in my natal chart and a couple asteroids and Black Moon Lilith, which, we can all talk about that in another live show. But it's really like, I literally can't tell you how stagnant I feel as an Aries. So that's what you can expect. And so let's see. And in my notes, we have, obviously we are in the Mercury retrograde for like 3 weeks. So obviously with Mercury retrograde, it's a lot more often than a Mars retrograde. Mercury is the planet of communication. So anyone who has a lot of Mercury in their chart, they can expect communications to be stalled. There's a lot of glitches, a lot of blips, a lot of phones won't work, calls being dropped, videos not posting. That happened to one of my friends. She posted a video on YouTube and it didn't even post. But people were still able to comment. It was really weird. just weird things like that. It's all about, also, you never want to sign a contract in Mercury retrograde, because if you're not looking at the fine print, there's something you're going to miss, because it's all about miscommunication. Hey, you guys, really quickly, if we put Final Destiny in timeout for 5 minutes, does that mean he can come back? If he pops back, Bill, use your bouncing skills and see what you can do with that magical tool power I gave you as moderator. Thank you for doing that. I know. Thank you. And I made you the moderator because you're the man of the house right now. So, you know, okay. So let's see what else is retrograde right now. Let me see. I don't know what else is retrograde right now. I don't think there's anything major. It's just majorly the, you know, Mars and Mercury right now. But there's a lot of squares going on with Jupiter and Saturn, a ton of Saturn Capricorn energy, and Pluto energy. We just had the new moon last Friday, and we have another full moon in the month of October on Halloween in the Northern Hemisphere here in the US. And that's literally it's a blue moon, and literally once in a blue moon. So if you want to manifest something, it is time for the manifestation will happen. And you know what I'm going to do also? I'm going to go live on Halloween. I'm not sure what time, because I think that people will be going out, but so I'll do it earlier in the day. But with that, I am doing a free reading. I'm doing a free reading giveaway to anyone who's commenting on my videos, and just relevant information. And so get out there and comment. I know you guys have already been commenting, so thank you. It helps the algorithm. I actually was having a conversation with a couple other YouTubers and how hard it is to figure out this algorithm. And we're kind of wondering, there's some YouTube people out there that she said the same thing, and I'm going to reiterate it, but I'm just like, how does that person have 500,000 subscribers? I don't get it. Because it's all about personality. It's all about talent. Now, there are some really talented YouTubers out there, 100%. But it's so weird how I can't figure out the algorithm. But anyway, I do know that comments and liking and liking the likes, really helps. But anyway, so on Halloween, I am giving away a free reading. And at that point, then we'll figure out the way I'll be giving the reading. I'll do it, obviously, if it's somebody that I know, which I know everybody in the room, it'll be a personal reading over the phone. But if someone I don't know, it will be on a YouTube uploaded video that I'll do. So that being said, with the blue moon, that means there's 2 full moons in 1 month, and that only happens every 3 years. So literally, it's a very powerful moon. And it has a lot of power behind it. So even though we just had the new moon on Friday, if there's a new moon is when you want to plant the seeds. So plant the seed. You can start it now. We're in a balsamic phase, I think, right? Or not balsamic phase. We are in a, let's see, I was just looking at this today. We're in a crescent moon, but you can still manifest all the way up to releasing it at the full moon. So write down your intention. Yeah. There must be a way to pay for subscribers, because I don't know. It's weird. It is so weird. I have just as many videos, if not more videos, than people who have 3,000 subscribers, and I only have 500. I don't know. And the only thing that matters is just getting to 1,000 subscribers, because that's when I can start, instead of having you guys do PayPal, it would go directly through YouTube as super chat, and it'd just be a lot more streamlined. And I can post things on the news feed in YouTube as if I were on Facebook and Instagram, which I prefer to be on YouTube and have everything all in one place on one platform, rather than crisscrossing back and forth. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to pay for subscribers. I see like some people on Instagram talking about how they can get 3,000 followers if they download this app and do this hashtag, which there's monetizing involved with that. So essentially they're paying for subscribers and likes and follows. I need clickbait titles, that's for sure. And it's weird is because I was listening to something today, and the message that was coming across to me is that I don't have to be a sellout, because as much as I want to sell out and be on Instagram like, ooh, look at me, I don't have to do that, because I know that the universe is protecting this channel and the people here right now by keeping it small. Because if it came all at once, it'd be overwhelming. And with people like the shoe guy, yeah, he's annoying in the chat, but 2 weeks ago, do you guys remember when I was like that one person who was in the chat and YouTube, because there's one moderator like automatically on YouTube, a live stream that is monetizing, or not monetizing, that's monitoring any kind of bad behavior and keywords. And this guy was saying all these keywords, and it was literally, you guys couldn't see it because they were deleting it. YouTube was, but it was very, I have thick skin. I'm in sales and marketing, right? It didn't offend me, but I was just like, I could not believe the balls this guy had of what he was saying to me. So, I just see it as the universe's protection of, keeping me going with this channel, because I think if I got too much of that, it'd make me want to like not be a part of it, and not show up every week. So it's good and bad. Whatever. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it because I love to do it, and I love to spend time with people and help people, and that's what it's really all about. So, okay, what'd you say, Marley? And I'm your weekly reading. In your weekly reading, you should shout out this Monday reading. What weekly readings? I have my monthly one. I am getting better at recognizing that I need to do more shout outs for sure. So here's a shout out, but you guys have already done it. But I have the October predictions that I posted. Yep, you're right, Bill. Stay true to me and who I am. And quality is what's going to build this platform. And you guys are a huge part of it. I couldn't do it without you, because I remember when I first started going live, before I knew any of you, I knew Sue. I don't think she was on any of my lives yet, but I'm talking back in April. And it was scary to go live, because I'm like, is anyone going to show up? Like right now it says I have 5 people. But those are the people that are actually subscribed to my channel. That's not the people that are watching it. When I look at the algorithm after I get all the analytics to YouTube, it shows me how many people are just kind of like ghost watching, which is super cool too. I wish that they participate, but if they're not ready to, that's fine. Sometimes I go into YouTube chats and I'll say something and then I go and erase my comment because I don't want it to be permanently out there in space and time, especially when I'm talking about like psychic stuff or like, just stuff. But yeah, it was scary to go live. And now it's so much fun to go live because I get to interact. I get to produce a show. It gives me something to look forward to. And so it's just, I was thinking about this today. I'm like, I can't believe that I've been going live. I was going live twice a week for the first few months of COVID. And then now I just do once a week. I went over to Facebook for a little bit. That sucked. Came back to YouTube. And yeah, I can't believe it. So that's like almost a half a year of going live. And so I'm just like now just thinking of going live a little bit more often, just doing pop-ups, because I get to meet new people and I get to see everybody, because I don't talk to you guys except for once a week, so that's why I always tell people turn on the notification bell so then I'm going live. But then it kind of is annoying when I'm uploading 12 videos for like the signs of October and it keeps sending the notifications to your phone. So a lot of people turn off the notifications because I can see that too. in the algorithm. It's kind of pretty amazing, everything you can see on YouTube. I can even see the countries of people that are chiming in and the states that chime in the US. But it's a lot more protected than it used to be because YouTube has changed a lot of their algorithms to protect children, which is 100% correct, and why they did that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just fun. It's super fun. And like another reason why I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers is so I can go live from my phone. So I literally could be out sailing and be like, hey guys, I'm sailing on the boat. Well, next sailing season, because sailing season's now over. But you know, you can't do that. So I'm stuck to my laptop, and you know, I haven't updated my laptop, which I think the quality's fine, but it'd be a lot more crisp looking with a new laptop, but I don't, whatever, you know? And I have my studio lights, you know, which I thought about getting like some colored lights. What do you guys think about that? I was thinking about maybe getting like some purple that would kind of project over onto that and maybe outline. I also thought about getting a tapestry too, just so I don't always have to set up a studio per se. And then I can literally just go live right on the spot. I don't have to worry about like, oh, is my laundry in the background? You know what I mean? Or like, can you see my refrigerator behind this thing, behind my money tree? But yeah, so I thought about doing some stuff like that. But then it's kind of like, you know, why spend money right now? I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. You know, I don't know. Oh, Sue, yay, you're still here. Yeah, I'm thinking purple lights. Or they have lights that actually change with a whole bunch of different colors. And but then I would have to turn off this studio light right here for background, because I notice when I don't use it, like see, when I don't use it, it literally changes the whole dynamic. Marley, I got this money tree. This is super cool. See, if I were on my phone, I could actually show you the whole thing, but I can't move my laptop because I have lights on it. But I actually grew this from a little tiny plant this big that I bought in 2006 when my mom came to visit. And it's an entire tree. It's almost, I don't know, almost like 4 feet tall. All of my plants I've germinated either from seed or root or little seedling. And I have about, I don't know, probably about 20 big plants like that fern right there. That's from my mom's garden. I have a passion fruit plant that I germinated the seeds from Hawaii. I have a shampoo ginger root that I brought home from Hawaii. And that's, it's pretty big. Like the leaves, I mean, the stems are probably about 3 or 4 feet long. And I have eucalyptus. I have, for my farmer's market, I have snapdragons, which I love snapdragons for my farmer's market. And then some orchids, and then actually Sue gave me this plant. This is a Christmas cactus. Sue, she gave this to me 3 years ago at Christmas. It still blooms. Hasn't bloomed yet this year, but it's kind of cool because you could. It's a succulent, so you could take these off and put it back in, and it will replant itself. Actually, this needs water. I'll just share some of this with it. I hope it likes peppermint water. Yeah, Sue. Oh, so this little guy fell off, so I'm just gonna pop this in here. And he'll find a way of rooting himself. But the soil is so dried out right now. But it's a cactus. It's supposed to be. But yeah. And so I keep all my plants. I definitely love my plants. So, but yeah. And then I have this guy. He's soursop, which is a really great fruit. It's really great it has a lot of anti-cancerous properties in it. Go check it out. It's like this big fruit. tropical fruit. And I germinated these from seed too. Actually, I had a soursop when I was in Hawaii, and I just brought the seeds home, dried them out, and planted this guy. And I actually put coffee grounds in there. So he likes that because it's like very, you know, in Hawaii, they have all the coffee. And it actually is Hawaiian coffee grounds I put in there too. So, yeah. Awesome, Bill. I'm so glad you hung around for the plant talk. Such a great time. I can't believe we're already at an hour and a half, you guys. This is amazing. I'm so happy you all are here. Bill, we'll see you next week. Thanks for being the moderator. Looks like Shoe Guy got the hint. But yeah. I think I might pop off too and grab some dinner and then play some more guitar because I'm learning some new songs. So, and some new scales because I have nothing else to do with my time during the rainy season. But yeah, I'm going to pull an overall message for all of us who are left just so we can have some extra love and support. Okay. Oh, these are beautiful cards. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards. I pulled the Tear. Look how beautiful that card is. It's also like the third eye, right? Glistening. So the Tear represents intuition, following our own guidance. This is also an emerald. And I think that honestly, on top of the emerald is a canary diamond or a citrine. So then I also pulled the bridge. So this is the bridge between 2 loving hands, giving and receiving. So it's all about bridging the bridge over troubled water, if you will, Simon and Garfunkel. And so this is all about the challenge this week is bridging the differences between ourselves and others, but more so within ourselves, because since this is all about our own intuition. And the overall card I have is the Village. So it's all about knowing that we are all one, and it literally does take a village to get things done because we are all a part of the collective consciousness and we all have a part to play in this positive energy. And that's why we need to bridge the gap with our intuition and making sure that we are staying positive and keeping ourselves in calm water with beautiful rainbows and sunshine this week. All right. So that's what I have for everybody. Woohoo. What a great live. I'm so happy we got to spend some time together this awesome Monday. I will see you all next Monday. And I hope everyone has an awesome, lovely week. And then I will see you all later. Love and light to everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you for the awesome readings. You guys are amazing. I couldn't do it without you. All right. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.